Hello everyone, I'm Kimberly McLemore with 360andMe, and I'm here today to talk to you about one of my favorite products that I have right here in my own kitchen. It's exciting. As you know, I don't do very many of these things, these videos, and you also realize that you don't know a whole lot about me personally and what I do when it comes to being in my own home. But today, like I said, I want to share something with you kind of special. And I want you to think about this amazing tool that I use in my kitchen and that you should have in your kitchen as well. So I'm going to talk to you about Trivae, this beautiful piece, slick, lean, easy tool that I use in my kitchen every day. And Trivae does three amazing things that I'm going to show you in just a few minutes, but I'm going to talk about the struggle of being in the kitchen. If you like to cook like I do and you're using your stove, or if you're bringing something out of your oven, whatever the case may be, whether it's using any other pots and pans in your environment, we always have a top that we have to deal with, right? So the biggest thing that we find with our tops is that when we're trying to cook and we want to take the tops off, where do you put the tops at? Well, this is where Trivae is awesome to use. So normally I would use this towel, or either I would use some other item to try to quickly pick up this top. Then I had to find somewhere to place it in, and I normally would place it somewhere on my counter. And then I got to figure out, well, how am I going to pick it back up? How am I going to put this top back on without getting burnt, right? Well, Trivae is the life-changing piece that you want to have in your kitchen. So what Trivae does, and I'm going to show you very quickly, this sleek tool, amazingly, all you have to do is take your top, turn it, and boom, put it right there on top. You don't have to worry about getting burnt. You don't have to worry about moving it somewhere else. And obviously, if you want to pick it back up, you just put your hand right back underneath, grab the top portion that you need to pull, take it slowly out, and sit it back on the pot itself. So the pan, pots, whatever you need to have, this tool can do it all. And the other thing that I love about it is that it is so simple to maneuver. I'm going to show you quickly though. Look at the beauty of this. Nicely displayed, well put together, very light. It doesn't take a whole lot for you in order to use this tool. So I'm going to take it apart and I'm going to show you a couple ways that you can actually use the tool itself. It does take a couple minutes to figure out. It's not hard though. You just have to learn to maneuver properly and what it is you're trying to do with it. I've already laid down one side. We're going to lay down another side. Very simple. So you can see I flattened it down, the item. I'll move this a little bit out of the way. And when you're at the stove, you can just simply also take the whole pot itself and put it right on top of your Trivae. This Trivae is awesome because it also can hold up to heat up to 425 degrees. So that means if you're taking something out of the stove, like I said, or if you're pulling it directly off of the stove, or off out of your oven, you can easily sit it on top of this item and not have to worry about burning your countertops. If you don't have something to lay it on very quickly, I use a lot of big pads in my environment, but this is also a great piece to have because I don't always have the pad sitting in front of me, but I always keep the Trivae piece out consistently in my kitchen area. So the other way I'm going to show you that I think that you will absolutely enjoy seeing, move this out the way, get myself here in order. Wow. The thing I want to show you that's important to know is that when you're using this piece to flatten or to reestablish the Trivae in the diagonal settings that you want to use the tool, you have two areas. They're right here, very simple. You just push them forward and this is how you can get it to flatten out. So now that we have flattened out Trivae, I'm going to show you how you can actually use it by having 2 items sitting on top of it. Safely, sound, push this forward. So you can see that you can use this item very easily by putting 2 things. And the beauty about it too is that, you know, you can obviously use it for all your heavier items in the kitchen, but if you're serving something nice and you want to use it as a serving tray, you can do that as well. And it's enjoyable. It's an opportunity to make things look very unique inside your home kitchen. So I'm going to take this apart again. As you can see, you can also use it as one whole pan. So if you just want to use it for one item, you can. Like I said, it does what it says it's going to do. And I would not share any of this with you if I didn't believe in what I've purchased and what I like to use in my own environment. And the beauty also about this piece, it's very inexpensive. You're not going to believe the cost of this. This beautiful sleek item literally only costs $49. So it's under 50 bucks. You can't beat it, right? We all know that we have spent more money on other items and tools in our kitchen environment and realize that they don't work worth a crap, right? But this actually does what it says it does. And the other thing that you're gonna learn is that I've had the opportunity a few years ago when the product itself had first came out, I got the opportunity to interview the co-founder and owner of this beautiful piece of artwork, as we call it in our kitchen. So if you're really truly interested and you want to get this nice piece in your home environment, all you have to do is go to www.trivae.com. I'm telling you, it's worth it. You're gonna love it. You're gonna want more than one. I'm gonna probably eventually get another one. But like I said, I cook a lot in my home when I'm here. And as we know, we've all been around a lot in the last year due to all the things that's been going on. But a lot of us are still also in our home environment. And this is supposed to be peaceful, right? So being in the kitchen is something that I really enjoy doing. And I hope that you enjoy it as much as I do. So again, get your item, Trivae. You're gonna love it. If you wanna see more of me and would love to see more of these series, stay tuned. Again, I'm Kimberly McLemore with 360 and Me.